Yes, it's working. Very simple methods to learn, just what I need.
Hello friends, this is Sergey Kromchenko from Los Angeles, California. And today we're going to have an interview with one of the girls who was our student from Europe. She is from Turkey, whatever you want to call it. She's from there, and a lot of you guys had a question: how can a person from Europe work for a US company, or will the person from Europe have a chance to find a job somewhere in Europe after your course? So she's the one who will give you the answer to all of your questions about it. So please stick with us until the end. Don't forget to give me a big fat thumb up, subscribe to our channel below, and remember that the next course starts on April 19th. Hey Irana, good to see you again.
Hi, Sergey. Happy to see you again.
It was a while. Hey, could you please tell people who you are and where you're coming from? What do you do? What's your background? Just give us your story.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Irana. I'm from Azerbaijan, Baku. I have graduated philology faculty, but taking into account that I was always interested in information technologies, I decided to apply to a telecommunications company where I started from customer care and then continued as a backend developer for the mobile operator for the value-added service and billing system.
Wow.
And yeah, I've totally worked for about 13 years, and the last 9 years I was a backend developer. Then I decided to leave the company because I wanted to get more wide knowledge in programming and using like standard programming language. And I was very lucky that I've accepted to join to an American company and started my remote position as a QA manual tester.
Nice.
Yes, and then I started to interested in automation. And because, you know, we had a lot of test cases for about sometimes more than 10,000 test cases per release. And I started to search some automation courses. And of course, I'm always like, and as anyone, I think, I was searching some courses on Udemy, and YouTube and whatever. I've, watched a lot of video courses where there was so much hours of courses, but it wasn't so useful, to be honest, for me. And finally, I was really, very lucky. I found your courses in YouTube. And, you know, at that time, I had release and there was an APIs for more than 250. And in total, the test cases was about about 10,000, so 9,660.
Jeez.
And I needed to automate, yeah. And I needed to automate it somehow, you know. I was understanding that it's manual, it's tested, and then we're tested in case of some bug fixes. It's just insane. And I found your very short videos for API automation. Yes, they were short, but, you know, there was just what I need. It's, you know, useful information, you just got it. Very simple methods to learn, and then just practice it. And yes, it's working. I was just so happy. I cannot even tell you how I was happy. It was just more than emotions. And yeah. And then I started to get more information about your courses. And then I see that, oh, there is a course that's coming nearly in close dates, which I need. And then I wrote to you and signed up to this amazing course.
Nice. Thank you so much for such a story. You pretty much answered a lot of questions that I could possibly have.
Oh, sorry, I was
No problem.
long.
That's good. Quick question. I mean, we've been so technical already, but quick question. Where are you at?
Yeah, actually 5 years ago, I moved to Turkey and live in Istanbul.
Oh, nice. Cool. So you're working from Istanbul now.
Yes, from Istanbul.
Cool.
And yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of we have a lot of people who are asking us questions on the YouTube. Hey, how does it work with the people from abroad? How do you work for a company from Europe? How do you work for America? How do you work from America for a European country, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? and I told a few people like, okay, we're gonna have Iran on the call, and she will give us a speech and tell us about her experience because she is in Turkey right now.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds good. So you said that you started as the manual QA, and then you found our course, and then you learned automation with us, right?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Sounds good. Can you tell me about a process of learning automation with us? How was it difficult, or was it as easy as on the video that you saw on YouTube?
No, actually, I liked your all videos that I've shown. Which I learned from YouTube, your channel.
Hmm?
That's already very useful. And when I joined the course, yes, I had some fear. I was thinking that, oh my God, if I will be able to learn it, all the stuff, and that's a course for full stack automation where they're teaching not just front end and also back end stuff like API and so on. And I had that fear, but it will till I just joined this course and till the first lesson, let's say. After the first lesson, I saw that that's a very warm and cool atmosphere, very nice classmates and friends, and all your support as from teacher's side and also Slava. It was really so warm and good that. And but the main here is that except of all this friendship and support, the method of teaching. Usually, as far as I know from other most of videos and teachers, they explain very long and about too much cases at the same time. Actually, you're just losing yourself and you don't know on which to focus. And in the practice, you're just lost yourself and forget everything we have actually learned,
Yeah.
But the method, what I see in this course is that you're teaching like step by step that, yes, you will come to this and to the API and everything. Just don't worry. But the mostly what I like that you started to teach from JavaScript, from the programming language, from the patterns that needs to be used, all this organization of coding, using the best script sizes. That's the one of the most important things I think in any development project. And then you smoothly move to the automation. And when you move to automation, it was so easy because so all right, we have already learned JavaScript, we know everything, and this is just a framework that we need just to use this, ready commands and just use it for automation.
Yeah,
so that was really cool feelings, and it really gives a lot of confidence in job, in learning, and after that I was thinking that, oh right, I can learn everything with Sergi. So, yeah, I need to go.
Yeah, and actually, I think you found a couple of jobs before you finished the course, right? Or was it after you finished the course? I don't remember.
No, it was just from the first month, by the way. Yeah. From the first month, it was just by the end of the first month and on the second and third, I found a job from UK, YLD, and I easily passed the interview. It was because you also give some advices, a lot of advice about the an interview process, and not just about the knowledge and in general about the job perspective. And that's why I was really very and from that time actually I never failed any interview. I have a lot of interviews. And I was like, oh my God, it's so easy to pass these interviews. How? But I would at the end, of course, I always why I didn't actually move to any other company, even though I was succeeded, because my management decided to increase my position.
Ooh,
and I have
nice.
Yeah. And I have become a release manager. So
nice.
That's why so this is the reason why actually I stayed in the company where I'm working.
That's awesome. So you've got a raise in a company where you worked for. Where's the company located? Is it in Turkey or in Europe?
No, it was in London, YLD. Yes. And also another company was in Porto, Portugal. And the third one was in Ukraine, but just because of this awful war, it was canceled.
Got it. Got it. That makes sense. Yeah, so you got a lot of offers. Jeez, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Sounds
Thank
like
you.
automation wasn't difficult for you. Uh, that's great. That's great. So you found the first job 1 month after you started looking for a job, after you started our course. Is that right?
Yes,
Geez,
yes, yes,
you beat the
yeah,
record. I think you're the first one to find it so fast,
yeah.
to be honest.
And still, I have offers, by the way, in LinkedIn and everywhere. Yeah,
Jeez, that's too much. You gotta slow down.
yeah. I think so too. That's why I think maybe my position was changed firstly from QA manual to automation, and then to just release manager, and like, okay, just stop and look here.
That makes sense. That's great. It's great to hear that people are getting promoted that fast and even not changing their jobs. That's really good to hear.
Yes, and after your course, I actually automated about 15,000 test cases, from which about 10,000 are just API automation. That was really,
15,000 test cases?
yes, 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 because it was really, for me, it was like, oh my God, I want to make it all back in
How is that
API.
even possible?
Yeah, there are too much. We have a lot of testing data based on the company and
Mhm,
different that data sets, and
mhm.
also it's like this company, MatMGT, is working for industry companies,
Yeah.
construction industries, and there's an ERP billing system for invoice management system, order, and so on. And it's a really big, a lot of applications and a lots of stuff, especially with different type of data sets based on the customer.
Mhm.
That's why it's just like an endless test cases. But after automation, it's really become much easier, because I decided to automate just after the sentence test cases. Usually because we do sentence test cases, then smoke, and then
Mhm.
regression before
Yeah.
release. But after such of experience with automation, I decided, okay, it would be much easier if I will just, do some test case model just one time, and then put it in automation. And in the production, I will just change some credentials and host and everything. I will just run it in the production, and it will. In this case, we can have even more dynamic releases, which we started to have, because we have moved from 2 weeks life cycle to the dynamic releases, and it's okay because of whom? Because of your
Um,
automation.
oh my gosh, that sounds great. That you've made such a big impact already on
Yeah,
the release.
actually, it's you did.
I'm here just to deliver information to you. You did all of the job.
No, believe me, I had a lot of I don't know trainings, teachers, and courses, and I spent so much time just. Yes, there was some information. I just don't want to tell that I didn't get some information from other courses, but it was not enough. At least it was not enough, to really use it in practice and to get
Yeah,
so much benefits in a real job, not just, because in the mentor things, we can also learn from any website or like
exactly.
lots of information. And the main is that it's very important to learn the things that are really useful in practice. And also, what I liked in your course is that you never load with useless things, lots of things, because
Yeah.
actually, programming and lots of technologies, they're endless. If you want to go deep and deep, you can do it for all life, but but you actually teach us not just what can be useful in practice, but also if you want to go deeper, you can do this, how to get it, actually, how to achieve these
Yeah.
goals. So, and that actually depends also on the position, because in some companies, they need, let's say, load automation testing. Some
Mhm.
companies, they don't. And you show us all options and how to go deeper in case if it will be required in a
Mhm.
job. Yeah, so
Yep.
this is what I like the most. And another thing that I really like even more than this, it's that we have good family chat, group in Telegram, where we can ask any question, and that's so amazing that you know your response with always was help, and not just you, also our other classmates, which also get lots of cool jobs, and they're also becoming each day much better and better with experience, and they also give their advice. And you know, in this case, I just lost my fear about that I cannot do something, or I don't know how I will find it a good useful resource from here and there, you know, because of lots of resources in the internet,
Yeah.
and most of them are trash. So actually after this completion of this course, I just lost all fears that something is impossible.
Nice. Actually, I definitely agree with you on that one, because the biggest thing that stops people from getting a job is just the fear. But as soon as you get into that chat that you get after finishing a course, where we have all of the people who already finished the course, and you see that pretty much everyone already has a job, and people are sharing their knowledge, sharing their skills, and asking questions each other, and asking me questions, and everyone is able to help and assist within minutes. It's like the deal breaker. Literally, people should be just paying money to get into that chat, not for the course.
Yes, exactly.
Because we have people who are working for multiple kind, Apple, Tesla, audit board, same robotic companies. Like, you can find any answer there.
Yes, indeed.
Nice.
And you can just have answers just in case if you are interested in something, even though it's not required a job, and they will give you the best advices, resources, I don't know, I mean, direction, do this and that. Or if you want, we can have Zoom call. I was so shocked that, oh my God, so much friends here. It's just, I don't know, it's really a Codemify family.
That's true. Thank you for making that to our video.
Thank you for such an amazing course and support.
So I think you mentioned that it was great that you were able to use all of the knowledge that you got from the course right away and implement it into automation framework in your company, right?
Yes.
Do you think that's the best case? That would be the best case for people who are working as the manual QA right now, because that's pretty much, you cannot make a mistake if you are implementing things right away and you are seeing a result of your work.
Yes, definitely. They must go for it because, you know, in manual testing, you actually do lots of manual things, and you're getting tired, you can miss something. But after your course, when you see that you automated everything, I even started to have a lot of free time at that job. You know, I think, oh my God, I have a lot of free time. Maybe I can even take another job or remote position, just another job too. Just because, you know, when you have a lot of free time, you're just thinking about that. But before, I didn't know when to have day offs, or I don't know, holidays. It was really awful. But I definitely think that anyway, manual testing is always needed, but it's needed just to test it firstly manually in order to analyze the product and just to get familiar with that, but not to do it, you know, a lot of times again and again. So an automation is actually is a must tool in QA. This is what I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. So you had some previous experience with coding when you joined our class, right?
Yes.
Got it.
I had, but you know, it's not, I would say yes and no. Why? Because in telecommunications, in the billing system, we had a coding language, but it was not like a standard programming language. It was like, you know, predefined C blocks. But actually, the fundamentals of any coding, like, I don't know, lists, arrays, and everything, data types, and so on, it's everything the same. That's why when I started to learn with you, JavaScript, for me, it was really a little bit familiar, but in a different way, like from the point of syntax and so on. But, yeah.
Got it. Would you recommend people to look at programming before joining a course, or would you recommend them just to join a course and then learn programming?
I think I would recommend to just join this course, because this course started with programming and smoothly moved to the automation, to the frameworks of that programming language.
Yeah.
That's why I would definitely recommend, just don't lose time, just join the course and you will have everything you need. Exactly.
Thank you. That makes sense. Sounds great. So we've covered your path. We've covered you getting a job. We've covered you getting through the course, and now you are done with the course. Let's see. Do you have any friends that you have recommended our course to, or do you have anyone that you would like to recommend it to?
Actually, I recommend everyone. And first of all, I recommended my sister. She's waiting for your course.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. So we're
Yeah.
starting April 19th, and she is going to be in a group. April
Yes,
19th.
exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds
and
good.
she's waiting it for a long time. She's like, when's this course will start?
All right. I think we've got everything covered. Do you want to share anything with the people who are still possibly afraid of changing their life or making a step and going from a driver to QA engineer, or from waiter, as one of our student Anna was, going for a QA engineer position?
I think that they must not afraid, because my sister is also a makeup artist, and when I just started to explain her some part of your course, just trying to train. Of course, I wasn't able to train like you, I will be honest, but even though with my bad type of training, but getting the knowledge from your course, she was just so exciting, and she really started to understand what I'm explaining, and she said that, oh my God, no, I really must to join Sergey's course, and I will do it. And and she actually, before that, she really afraid to learn programming. Oh, it's not for me, I will not be able, you don't understand, I'm a makeup artist, I will learn this coding, it's so, no, it looks scary. I like, oh my God. And after when I explained that it's just a step by step, she said that, oh no, it's so cool. I even think that I started to love coding even more than makeup artist job. And yeah, so that's why I think that and at least they need to try, because currently we're living I don't know, in the planet where so much things changes rapidly and just in an unexpected way, and I think that actually choosing different type of jobs is always useful. And you can do several jobs at the same time. For example, she already planned that, oh, if I will get this, I will complete this course, I will get a job. I can do my my favorite job, like makeup artist in weekends, for example. And I'm doing in weekends a theater job. I love theater job, and I've graduated theater in Istanbul. So again, I'm working like information and doing theater. So that's why I definitely think that anyone must at least try to learn coding job. And actually, as Steve Jobs said, I think anyone should code, because it makes us think better. Something like this. I'm not remember totally the sentence, but the meaning was like this.
That's so true. That's so true. And as we say in Codemify, everyone can code.
Yes.
Awesome. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for sharing such useful information, Rana. I'm pretty sure you're gonna inspire a lot of people, and they will be asking for your Instagram username or Telegram username to actually talk to you, because that happened to Ella, the girl who was on our interview before. Actually, I'm going to attach a link right there, or right there, or right here. I don't know what it's gonna be, but you guys can click on it. And see the interview with Ella. And because a lot of people did ask, like, hey, what's her username on Instagram? I want to talk to her because I'm afraid of signing up for the course, but I want to make sure there's a real person who already did it and who already got the job.
Yes, it was a big pleasure. And what else I also liked, I have just joined your premium membership. I really adore it. Thank you for that. I was really waiting for this, and that's it. So I'm already there.
Thank you so much. Yeah, by the way, we have a membership, mentorship membership. that is going on a bi-weekly basis where I choose a topic and share a lot of information about a topic from my experience and my perspective. And then we have a question answer, pretty much 15 to 20 minutes, so everyone could get their questions answered in case anyone wants to get a raise or want to switch the job or get a new job or just doesn't know how to do something.
Yeah, exactly. Or to have two jobs, maybe.
Exactly, because a lot of people do have two jobs, but that's another topic to discuss maybe in the next interview. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Irana. I appreciate jumping on a call and sharing all the useful information you've shared with us.
Thank you very much for the amazing training, amazing options like membership and all courses and all your efforts, and for the Codemify family. You are the best.
Go Codemify. Thank you, Irana. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and got all of the answers to your questions. And if you did not, if you still wonder how can, for example, a person from US work for the American company, because that's a different case, please let me know in a comment below and I will record a video for you next time with one of our specialists from Ukraine who helps people from all over the world to find a way to work for the companies based in the United States of America. Once again, don't forget that big fat thumb up, subscribe to our channel below, join our Instagram and Telegram communities. You will find a link below as well. And our next course starts on April 19th. So if you're still thinking about changing your life, if you still wonder if you want to be making more money or not, subscribe to our channel, join our class, and get your answer right away. Make more money, live a better life. I'll see you next time.